Hi, I'm Bob Newchow, and I am the author of this book called Three Sisters, 2 Feet, 8 Paws. This is the first book of a four children's book series called Three Sisters, which is the prequel to my first novel, CALINE, and this is the first book of that series. This is the cover. There's CALINE's little girl and her adopted sisters, Ginger and Gray, a cougar and a coyote. And I'm going to read this for you. I hope you enjoy it. This is the cover of my first novel, CALINE. And once again, there's CALINE in the middle, grown up as a teenager, and her adopted sisters, Ginger and Gray, with the Aptera, the solar power SUV electric vehicle that they love to ride in. A little girl walked to a ball she left on the carpet in the middle of the room and kicked it. Caroline, no kicking your soccer ball inside the house. Daddy, it's too hot outside. Caroline's house was nice and cool. Her house was one of the few that had electricity to keep it cool and bright inside. Caroline's mom and dad put panels on the roof and even were planning to get a solar power Aptera with panels on it too. They told Caroline that the sun and the panels can make lots of electricity to power everything in their house and even power the Aptera for them to drive. Caroline thought that was good because lots of houses had no electricity when it got too hot outside. That was happening more and more with days getting hotter and hotter. Today was very hot, so hot. Carolyn and her friends were sent home from school when the electricity went out again. The school called everyone's parents. They had Caroline's father pick up and take her home. He worked in the forest keeping people and animals safe. Caroline's mom couldn't go to the school. She was busy taking care of finding a place to put all the animals. There was no electricity to cool where she worked. Caroline, your mom is bringing home a surprise. She'll be here soon. Caroline knew the prizes would be an animal. Her mom sometimes brought home one from the clinic when she took care of them as a veterinarian. Her mom kept bringing surprises home when electricity went out from more and more hot days. Caroline wondered whether her mom's surprise would be a puppy, a kitten, old dog, or cat. Caroline, your mom's home. Caroline ran to the door excited to see what surprise her mom brought home today. Caroline, wait here inside. I'm going out to help your mom with her surprise for you. Daddy helping mom? Wow, two surprises, Caroline thought. Caroline peeked through a narrow window curtain next to the door. Her mom was holding a big puppy, her dad a big kitten. No, That wasn't a puppy, and that wasn't a kitten. Caroline watched her parents carry surprises to the door as she waited inside. Open the door, please, Caroline's mom loudly asked, now just outside. Caroline quickly grabbed the handle and opened the door. Caroline saw her dad holding a little sleepy cougar cub and her mom holding a sleepy coyote pup. Wow, Caroline thought, but didn't shout, careful not to wake up her two surprises. Caroline stepped out of the way of her parents, bringing the cub and pup into their new home. They walked to a corner, gently putting Caroline's sleepy surprises on the living room floor's carpeted floor. Living room's carpeted floor. Caroline began to feel sleepy herself, seeing the cub and pup were getting comfortable, wiggling and cuddling against each other. Caroline told her mom, Mommy, I'm tired. I want to take a nap too. The little girl turned, went straight to, lay down in the corner with the cub and the pup. Caroline's mom looked at Caroline, the cub, pup, then at Caroline's dad. I can't bring Caroline's surprises back to the clinic when electricity is back on there. I think Caroline just adopted them as her sisters. Caroline's dad nodded and agreeing yes. Caroline's mom smiled at her little girl, the cougar cub, and the coyote pup cuddle and sleeping together like sisters. I guess we should name Caroline's sisters, Caroline's mom said. She pointed to the cub. Caroline had her arms wrapped around, I think she looks like Ginger. She pointed to Coyote Pup, and she's gray. We'll call her Gray. Then she looked at her little girl snuggled tight between a canine pup and a feline cub, her little girl. I think our Caroline needs a new nickname. Caroline's mom smiles, but a hint of laughter in her eyes. CALINE. Caline's dad questioned his wife. How? Why, Caline? Look at them there. You're going to be inseparable. Three sisters, 2 feet, 8 paws, Caroline's mom said. Her husband shook his head, not understanding. Caroline's mom quietly laughed. It's going to be impossible to pull Caroline away now that she has sisters. Caroline will be one of 3 sisters, 2 feet of a little girl with 8 paws of a canine coyote pup and a feline cougar cub. Caroline's dad still looked confused. Mom smiled. Honey, it's so simple. Canine, feline, CALINE. And that's how and why Caroline got her name CALINE. And that's Three Sisters, 2 Feet, 8 Paws. This is the second book of my CALINE young adult novel series. It's called CALINE's Courage. I'm writing that now. And you can get them all on Amazon. I hope you enjoyed me reading them. And you folks have a great evening. There's me and my cat Mama. Take care. Bye.